They gathered it morning by morning, everyone according to his eating. When the sun grew hot, it melted. This simple description of gathering manna teaches us to trust God for daily provision and to live in faithful dependence on Him. Each morning the people received what they needed, no more and no less, and they learned to rely on the daily gift rather than hoarding for the future. The practice formed their hearts to seek the Lord each day, to remember that sustenance comes from His hand, and to value obedience over self-sufficiency. When the sun grew hot, the remainder melted, reminding them that provision has a season and that God's timing and limits shape our stewardship. In this we see a pattern for spiritual life. Renewed mercy each morning, the discipline of receiving what is offered, and the humility to let go of excess. There is comfort in accepting the rhythm God sets. We are invited to begin each day with prayerful expectation, asking for bread for today and courage to live with what is given. We are freed from anxious accumulation when we learn that God supplies according to need. This does not excuse laziness or lack of planning. Rather, it calls us to faithful work in the present while trusting God's continual care. Community is also central. Everyone gathered according to his eating, which implies consideration for others and trust in communal provision. Generosity and fairness were part of the miracle. Each measured portion affirmed that none would lack if all trusted and obeyed. The image of melting when the sun grew hot speaks to the fragile nature of what we cling to. Possessions and comforts can dissolve under trials and exposure. Such transience calls us to focus on eternal treasures, faith, love, and mercy. These do not melt away but grow deeper as we depend on God. The manna story encourages gratitude for small gifts, steadiness in daily faith, and wisdom in sharing with neighbors. It teaches patience with God's pace and contentment in His sufficiency. Let this verse prompt us to cultivate morning devotion, to receive God's gifts with gratitude, and to practice generosity toward others. When worries about tomorrow arise, remember the lesson of daily gathering. God provides as we faithfully show up. May we learn to trust the rhythm of provision, to serve our community, and to hold our belongings lightly, knowing the Lord sustains us now and into every new morning. Practical steps follow this teaching. Begin each morning with a simple prayer of thanks, asking God to meet your needs and to open your eyes to opportunities for kindness. Keep your hands open rather than clenched, willing to give away surplus and to receive from others when needed. Teach children contentment through example, not only words. Plan responsibly for tomorrow but release the anxious clutch on outcomes. Celebrate small mercies, offer meals, check on lonely neighbors, and let daily dependence on God shape a life of peace, service, and steady hope.